My name is Kala, Arvind Kala. Modi and Amit Shah must be the most hated people in the country. And the people who hate them the most are people within the BJP itself. For a very simple reason, human beings don't like to be dominated. And the predominant conversation among people is how the hell have these two Gujaratis hijacked the country and hijacked the party? Now, on the BJP itself, it's 78 years old, and it's always had a history of collective leadership right till the time till 10 years ago, and when these two came, and they've just hijacked the party. And today, what they've established in India is a kind of reign of terror. You jail two ministers, something which never happened in the 77 years of our independence. You kick out Mahua Mitra. You disqualify Rahul Gandhi by trumping some defamation charge against him. You jail Kejriwal. You jail Hemant Soren and Manish Sisodia for 15 months in jail, and Satyen Jain 2 years in jail. No relief in sight. So coming back to now that the Modi needs outside allies in the shape of the Nitish Kumar with his 12 MPs and Chandrababa Naidu with his 16 MPs, he'll get that majority with Chirag Paswan's 5 MPs thrown in. But I hope this will have a kind of a sobering effect on these fellows. And one thing with Chandrababa Naidu and Nitish Kumar, I would like to think both of them have been chief ministers of their respective states at least 5, 6 times. So, for Christ's sake, when you come into the government, ask Modi, you can form a pressure group, release Kejriwal, release him and some, or bring them to trial. Here it's just like, just like in medieval times, throw an opponent into the dungeon and throw away the key. And that is the state of India. I mean, there's a reign of terror here. I mean, you terrorize to Muslims and Christians who form something like 230 million people, 23 crore people, etc. Now, that is where Modi, though has commanded good majorities, he's never seen as a national leader. He's seen as a leader of the Hindi people and of the Hindi belt and in Western Maharashtra. He's never been seen as a this thing. Even that squeaky Manmohan Singh was seen as a national leader. Nobody thought of him as anti-Muslim or anti-Christian. Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, who else? Narsimha Rao. None of these people were seen as. But these people, I mean, what the hell, yeah? The bloody South Indians, the Bengalis, the different people like this. And here the oddest thing about this thing is, so I hope these people they have a sobering effect. Ki, for heaven's sake, stop this tirade against Muslims and Christians and stop arresting your political opponents and harassing them with unnecessary court cases and freeing the CBI and the ED and the income tax authorities. And here, the most ironical thing is, India is actually a land of regional parties. This is a place which should always have coalition governments. I mean, what is common between a Punjabi and a Madrasi, or a Madrasi or Nagaland fellow, or Madrasi or a Bengali? They're all different kinds of everybody. There's regional leaders everywhere. Yet we don't have coalition governments. And the irony is that the little, small countries with a homogeneous population, they have coalitions. Now, Israel right now is run by Netanyahu, Prime Minister. That's a seven-party coalition. Germany has always run on coalitions, including Angela Merkel's 17-year reign. Portugal, Italy, all these places. When David Cameron became PM of Britain, his coalition partner was the Liberals. So that is how it goes. But here, the coalitions, they just don't get together. And even today, you find this pathetic side of Kharge saying that Rahul Gandhi should become PM. Damn it, you don't have a single program, single common minimum program. Another thing is Modi, as the largest party, he's been rightly called, and he'll form the government day after tomorrow. And here, I hope these two have a sobering effect. I mean, there must be something called a conscience. How the hell do you become a part of the government with jailing and tormenting everybody? That's not what they said about Chandrababa Naidu. That's not what they said about Nitish Kumar. So what the hell were you? Okay, you come to power with Modi for greed of that chair. Fair enough. I would do the same, I guess. Uh, and But for heaven's sake, answer your conscience and say, is this right or is this wrong? And the opposition, I mean, it's just pathetic. And Modi's terror and all that, I don't know what to say. You just can you imagine what a sedition means? When a group of individuals or something, they need to overthrow a government. You got to take care of you got to begin controlling the army and the tanks, and you take over TV stations, and you shut down the newspapers, and you shut down every government and parliament, and lock up the MPs. That is how it's done, and that is how it is routinely done in Pakistan and third world republics of Latin America, I suppose, and Africa. Here, where the hell? Where the hell? And do you know the number of sedition cases they have here? Endless number. It's just a way of detaining people and harassing them and establishing a reign of terror. I have these statistics from Modi's own government. 73 cases in 2020, 93 in 29, 70 cases in 18, 51 in 2017. Who are these people who are planning to take over the army and capture the police and take over the state's armories from Cape Comorin to Kashmir? Where are these people? There was never a sedition case before Modi, and now there's just so many of them, and you just lock them up. UAPA, PMLA, indiscriminate use of force everywhere. What the hell, yeah? I mean, what the hell? That I feel very sad. Why the hell are we living in this banana republic? It's absolutely disgraceful what Modi and Shah have done. I've unleashed this reign of terror. And the ironical thing is, there was Amit Shah had filed a case against the Wire because it is implied that Amit Shah's son, that fellow who's in the BCCI, had made money. And Amit Shah brought a case, defamation case against that, and that was 8 years ago, and that case was never pursued. Obviously, the judge was told not to pursue that case, so that's ended. But Rahul Gandhi, he gets behind bars. Kejriwal, there'll be a chosen judge who'll declare him guilty, and then they'll say, no, you can't get into. But there's a lot. There's one thing in a huge country like this. We see what we can see, but there's a hell of a lot of things that happen beneath the surface. There's a tumult. I mean, did anybody know the tsunami who came, or the Pakistani attack on the Taj Mahal in Bombay, or whatever? So things happen. So I don't know. I hope this is a sobering effect on Modi, etc., and sobers them down, because this it causes terrible misery. And what the hell, yeah? You're a human being. All you want to do is torment the whole country. Is that what? What the hell? You're a believer. I'm not. What are you going to answer when you go up? That all you did was cheer, and such an atmosphere of psychophancy in the BJP, across the board in BJP, the politicians, they speak with a nasal twang. Mr. Modi's voice, if you listen carefully, listen carefully, you'll see that it feels like his voice has traveled through his nostrils. A lot of BJP fellows try to adopt that nasal voice of Modi's. This is the level of psychophancy in BJP. So who's going to question him? But I hope, things will develop. Maybe in course of time, these coalition partners and the within the BJP itself, they'll be rumbling, and maybe one day Modi will be displaced. We can't say, unexpected things do happen. Well, friends, I think I've said enough. These were just stray thoughts. And if you like this video, friends, please forward it to everybody you know. All right, I'll bid you farewell. See you later, alligator.